Hey, I'm Pete the Plumber. Plumbing is what I'm all about. From emergencies to catastrophes, to brand new shiny renovations, let me and my team show you how to get it done and done right. Calgary, we've got you covered.
This is a repeat client for us. We had done some work previously for them. We do a fair amount of jobs for repeat clients because we might do a bathroom or a basement, and then it's time to do the kitchen, maybe the ensuite, because not very many people do the whole house at once. So, it's really up to us to do a great job the first time so that they feel comfortable with the process. We ask everybody before we do a project, are you really sure you want to do this? It's a real hassle. It's a lot to live through.
That's coming out, and as well as redoing all the tile on the floor, replacing of the vanity and countertop. That's pretty much it as far as I know right now.
The job was sensational. Mike did a fantastic job there. Organized, always has a backup plan. If the normal plan doesn't go along, we can't do it then because material, because this, because of labor, blah, blah, blah. He has, okay, well, backup plan is good. So his jobs are usually always right on time, give or take a day.
Well, we're here at a brand new project. We are a couple of days into this and have all the demo done. Wanted to take you through just a quick overview of what we're going to do here. And you can see over here, this was the old corner cultured marble jet tub. And those were all made back in the day when people didn't really think about, wow, we're going to pump all the water through the jets. When we turn the jets off, the water is going to remain inside the jets until we turn it on again. And then we're going to pump that recycled water back into the bath again. Those things went the way of the dodo bird for hygiene reasons. And now we're going to change this out to a really nice freestanding soaker tub. And it's going to require a little bit of relocation here with the plumbing. So Pete's plumber Troy is going to be in here. You're going to relocate the drain and the supply lines for our brand new freestanding tub.
The standalone tub was a question. I'm not a fan of them unless you have a big enough bathroom that you can walk right around them, because they're hard to clean behind. They're, and they're not easy to position.
We did have a double vanity here. These are going to stay in the same place. One thing that we can do to help save money in these kind of projects is if we're remodeling and we don't have to remove all the rough-ins, all the rough-in plumbing around and all the drains around, that actually saves a lot of money. Happens a lot faster too.
Usually you're not going to take the toilet from this side of the room and put it on that side of the room. You're not going to put the shower from over there to over there. You're not going to move around a lot. You can, but houses are designed a certain way.
We're going to make a nice custom tiled base here with a custom glass door and a brand new shower fixture that's going to have not only a fixed shower head, but also a hand shower. Those are always great for cleaning the glass, cleaning the tile, and I know Pete always likes it because it helps him when he's shaving his legs. Troy from Pete the Plumber will be here today to do the rough-in, get that part done, and be moving on.
To renovate a 25-year-old house is easy. To make it unique, the only things you're really going to do is change the colors and textures.
We want some relief off the window so she can put a sweep behind there. And she wants the tub filling on the back edge. The sinks are staying in the same locations. And I asked if they wanted any change to the shower head height, and they said, no, it's good. It's good there.
We can't move this too far. That's why these water lines and the drain lines come up above the floor and over. Because that's the exterior wall.
That's a cantilever.
Yeah. So we'll have to see what we can do there.
Probably want to have a little bit more room here to step and then step in.
Okay.
And the toilet is, you're not going to move it. You don't have a choice to move it. And if you did, it gets very expensive.
One of the things that you can do that has a great impact is to change your ceiling texture.
We at The Landscape Artist have been transforming Calgary landscapes for 40 years, serving this city and surrounding areas with smartly designed creative outdoor living spaces. Crafting your outdoor oasis has never been easier with amazing results. You'll enjoy working with our creative design team as we take your vision from dream to a reality. You deserve a place to unwind, a place to think, and a wonderful place to entertain. Call our firm today for your free consultation. The Landscape Artist, award-winning design and construction.
Hi, I'm Pete the Plumber, here with Mike from Tally Renovations. Mike, how do you tackle kitchens?
Kitchens are really, really important. They're the absolute heart of the home, so they take a little extra time and care to get it right, because it's really the hub for your family, for your friends, and it's the gathering place for everything that you do.
And with that attitude, that's why I always recommend Mike from Tally Renovations.
Tally Renovations. Beautiful spaces built right.
We need to replace our kitchen cabinets.
You've come to the right place.
We have an idea, but
You can sit down with one of our designers. That's one way we try to make your life easier.
I don't want to be assembling cabinets on my weekend.
Hey, the only Ellen you'll ever need is that guy.
Renovating is fast and easy with the help of our cabinet experts.
I love these cabinets.
No longer a contractor's best kept secret. We provide pre-assembled cabinets right here in the great city of Calgary. Get your cabinets right here.
We didn't have to make them so comfortable, but we did. Toto.
Houses are designed a certain way that you don't have a lot of movement. Yes, vanities can be made longer or shorter or doubled up. Showers can be made a bit bigger in some cases, maybe a lot bigger in some cases, but the tub's where the tub is. And the toilet is, you're not going to move it. You don't have a choice to move it. And if you did, it gets very expensive, because moving the toilet is the most expensive thing in plumbing because it's the biggest pipe. Basins and showers can be moved relatively easy.
We're here in the kitchen, and again, one of the things that you can do that has a great impact is to change your ceiling texture. Now, a lot of times people go, ceiling texture, I don't even really notice it that much. One thing we can tell you is that when you either paint your ceiling or change the texture, you go, holy smokes, now is it ever bright in here? The ceiling feels higher, and that's what we're going to accomplish here. We've scraped all the original stipple off the ceiling here. We're going to change the lighting to LED slimline pot lights, and it's going to have a great impact in the kitchen, and you're going to have a lot more light. So we scrape it, then we map out all the light locations, create some trenches for the electrician here to access the ceiling and be able to do their wiring. One of the things that's great about the new slimline pot lights is they're about the thickness of the drywall of the ceiling, so we can actually put them even under a joist, and it gives us a lot more flexibility in getting all that spacing and all those locations just right.
You're not going to change it around, you're just going to refresh it and give it new vibrant colors and textures. Granites, corians, marbles, you know, all stuff like that.
Well, we're back here in the ensuite bathroom and made some progress here. After our demo, we were able to get the cabinet built and installed here. Beyond that, We're just getting into tile setting now. So what you see here is we're getting ready to form our shower base. Then we'll also take a little sneak peek at the tile selections that the clients have made, which I think are terrific. These are polished 1 1/4 inch hexagons. We usually don't suggest anything polished on the floor because it gets really, really slippery if it's wet. But the nice thing about the hexagons is with all these outlines around each individual piece is going to be grout. And with grout comes a little bit of grit, a little bit of grip, so we can let you do that walk on that and not be so concerned about how slippery it is.
Make sure this thing's level. All three of these line up.
Yeah.
Solder them together here.
Okay.
And then solder some bullets on there.
Okay.
I would say all these pieces has got to go together a certain way and line up just right too. And then this one's pretty extravagant with mounting. It could almost act as a safety bar of how mounted it's going to be. Yeah, it's a skirted drop in. So it literally drops straight in. Not my favorite time to do. So I literally gotta hook everything up and then set the tub down. You gotta watch me drill 3 big holes in this tub. Yeah, I hate doing it. It just feels bad. And you can't mess it up. Expensive error. This is normal for a Roman tub, yes. Yeah, this guy is normal. That slide bar is about the only thing that hasn't been normal so far.
Frozen pipes. We get harsh winters here in Calgary. Look what frozen pipes can do. Split like bananas. In the fall, make sure that you've turned off your outside hose bibs and make sure that the frost-free are installed properly. Frost-free should have a sloping outside so it drains after it's turned off, or they will burst. Very easy to split brass, copper, and even plastic. And they will split. A hole like that will put about 4 inches of water in your basement in 2 or 3 hours. Hard water corrodes the end of the hose bibs, so make sure even your standard hose bibs are in good working conditions and make sure nothing is attached to it. Do not have a hose or a sprinkler or anything attached to it. They must be removed for winter. So when you're winterizing, the standard hose bib will have a shut off on the inside, probably called a stop and drain. You turn it off, there's a little bleed screw that bleeds it out. Go outside, open up the hose bib again, removing all the stuff, because even with the hoses connected to it, could hold water in there. Split this guy, $120 bill to replace them. So make sure you shut off the inside, drain it from the outside, and leave it open. Just leave it open until next spring. Take care of them now or they're gonna bite you in the butt.
Dusko, how you doing?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Good, haven't seen you in a while. This is a little bit of an older house here.
It is. So just turned 70 years old.
70.
70. It's still in great shape.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill it with water, testing the drainage, testing the spigot, everything like that.
Your experience with Legacy Kitchen starts with a visit to our showroom, where our designers and craftsmen are committed to creating a kitchen that suits your home and lifestyle. We coordinate every aspect of the design and renovation process, taking you from an idea to reality. For over 3 decades, we have proudly served Calgary homeowners and home builders with premium kitchen design and renovations. Legacy Kitchens, we are with you all the way.
I love this.
That's gonna go on top. Can't wait.
Beautiful.
When you have a Canada outdoor kitchen, you get more out of life. Add a whole new dimension to how you use and enjoy your home. Enjoy family and friends, and extend your outdoor cooking, dining, and living experience all year round. Canada Outdoor Kitchens. Dream big, live well.
Welcome to Pacific Hut, where great food and great people come together. Classic Filipino dishes and delicious all-day breakfasts in comforting Filipino-style cooking. Bring your family and come in today. Pacific Hut.
These bits aren't worth their money. Yeah, I'm gonna fill it with water, testing the drainage, testing the spigot, everything like that, making sure it doesn't drip. Does what it's supposed to do in a matter of hot and cold. If I can mix the hot and cold properly as well, not that we just have full cold or full hot and nothing in between. And then again, just checking for leaks and scenario like that. It's better to find it while I'm here than when I'm not here.
With the plumbing and working with Pete's guys, that makes it more simple for us. As a contractor, that makes it a lot more simple for us. The guys know what they're doing. Troy knew what he was doing on the rough end, and we just talk about what do we need to do. Marlene and the showrooms are a huge, huge help with having us select the fixtures that quite honestly are more economical, more efficient with labor on the install. So we're able to achieve what the client wanted. In the shower, wanted a fixed shower head plus a handheld. Well, we can do that, and we can do that in the style you want. And finding things in oil rub bronze, that takes a little bit longer to get, but if we know enough ahead of time, and we plan well enough ahead, we can make it flow.
Working with Mike it's a pleasure. I work with a dozen different contractors, probably up to 20 of them. Some work out of the back of their half tub, some work out of their offices in their vans, the wife runs everything, and I just show up to the job when she says to show up and work with them, which is still good. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But Mike, it's boom, 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 boom. You can bet your bottom dollar this will be started that day and done that day, and started that day and done that day. Unless somebody changes their mind. That changes everything. Dusko, how you doing?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Good. Haven't seen you in a while.
No, it's been a while. So
yes.
We're here for another pre-list inspection with you.
This is a bit of an older house than the last one.
It just had its 70th birthday.
70.
70 years old, 1948. So
48.
Quality.
Right after the war.
Yeah, right
wow.
after the war. So in Elbow Park, we see a lot of original homes and a lot of homes that have just been built, right?
Right.
So here we're looking for something, a buyer that's either going to do a demo or they're going to live there with their family for the next few years.
Right.
So I'd like to go through, we've had some bathroom renos, some kitchen renos.
Okay.
I want to see what you think. Maybe if we need to change anything out before we get it listed.
Sounds good. Any flooding? We're close to the river. Any flooding in 12 and 13?
So during the floods, we had sewer issues.
Sewer back up, okay.
Yep, but we have a backflow now.
Okay, good.
So no issues there. You will be installing a sub pump here.
Excellent.
But just in case, because we are on a slope plot, we still want to have any issues.
No, you don't want that. And definitely, when you're this close to water, a sump pump is always a great idea.
Yeah, because you and I have done some high river jobs as well, and I think it's basically mandatory there.
Yep.
I tell everyone in this area, same thing.
Yep.
It's $1,500, $1,800 to install one.
Yep.
And it might save you tens of thousands.
That much water, $20,000. Because once you get that much water, number one, you need all the floors done. You need a new hot water tank, and then what happens, it'll wick up into the drywall or paneling at least 20 inches, so that's 4 feet of paneling all the way around.
And now we're dealing with mold,
mildew, everything. Yeah. That much water, 20 grand for a basement, minimum.
And then we'll also take a look at some of the new things that got put in just to see were they installed correctly.
Yep.
Are they quality? Do you like them?
Sure.
And just so we can catch it before we do the inspection, before a potential buyer comes in. So
the thing with houses this old or this age is you see different stages of renovation. Well, I'm sure we're going to walk into one bathroom that looks gorgeous. one bathroom that looks like it's an original, or parts thereof.
Yeah. So we've had several renos over the past 7 years.
Yeah, exactly. So how many bathrooms?
4 bathrooms.
4?
4 full bathrooms.
4? Okay, there'll be some renovations there for sure.
Yeah, we've had 3 that have had some renos, half renos or full renos.
Right.
So I'm really curious to see, and they've been major, so bathtubs, showers.
Okay.
So it's critical that we make sure that everything's installed because again, we don't want to flood from the upstairs down.
So no, and water always goes down.
Yeah.
It doesn't go up.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a look.
Let's go.
Dusko. This is a little bit of an older house here.
It is, so just turned 70 years old.
70?
70, it's still in great shape. We've had a few, modern touches put in, right? Here in Elbow Park, so gorgeous, right down the street from the river, right? Yeah. So this was one of the additions that they did.
Yes.
So what we're trying to do here, so we're gonna be listing this home. I just wanna see, are we gonna get beat up on any of the plumbing, the HVAC, like, let's go through it.
Right off the get-go, it's not Canadian brand. Okay, you said something about some of the stuff was brought from European?
Yeah, so from
Italy. Yeah, definitely a lot of European makes. Now, it's not dripping, it's not running, it's functioning great, so you can do the splash and all the neat stuff for the new homeowner.
Yeah.
If they bring in the uncle or if they bring in the dad and he says, where do we get parts?
Yeah.
He's absolutely right, because none of these names are anything that I've ever heard of. They could be great quality, they could be fantastic. Parts maybe aren't too hard to get, but if they need repair, it's something to think of. And cartridges could be anywhere from $25 to $300. I've seen some basin faucet cartridges go for craziness. So it's European stuff, good stainless steel, good reinforced. This is all something that a buyer might, where do I get parts for that? But they might not.
Yeah, so what we were looking at is I think this might ooh and awe a lot of buyers because it is so custom, it is so unique. You don't see this typical layout a lot.
Yes, you're right. Well, Mike, we're all done. Wow! One of the Moen's new ones with the shower head with the handheld all in one piece, which has just come out. This isn't even months old.
How important is your roof to you? EuroShield, your smart choice in roofing. EuroShield, environmentally friendly rubber roofing systems. Hail, heat, wind, rain and snow, bring it on. Alberta made for any kind of extreme weather. For life. Built from recycled material. Built to endure. Built to cover your home in style. EuroShield, the best choice for your home. Greening the earth, one roof at a time.
Hi, I'm Pete the Plumber, trusted by Calgarians for their plumbing and heating needs. There are tons of real estate agents out there, but I always go with the real estate partners at RE/MAX first. For the real estate agent that goes the extra mile and really cares, call my buddy Dusko at RE/MAX first.
Hi, I'm Dana Merzen. When I played with the Calgary Flames, we had to work hard, pay attention to detail, and follow a game plan. It works on the ice and with Diamond Wood products. Diamond Wood products. Quality, pride, and teamwork.
Well, Mike, we're all done. Wow, look at this.
Yeah, a really nice custom project and a beautiful ensuite. Not a huge space to deal with, but a lot of functionality. Not moving our fixtures around too much, so that helps keep our costs down.
That's a key. How long was the whole job?
Well, I would say the bathroom portion is about 3.5 to 4 weeks because we've got a lot of custom touches here.
Yes.
Focusing on the bathroom, lots of tile setting, lots of coordination. you know, those things and the sequencing just takes a little bit more time.
The job was sensational. Mike did a fantastic job there. Modernized everything. Again, a 20-year-old house, and brought everything up to modern values and modern looks and modern colors. Did a fantastic job. This was custom all the way. Quartz top.
Yeah.
Nice. And mowing. You can never go wrong with mowing. Beautiful mowing fixtures. One thing I've noticed is the octagon tiles. This is an old traditional tile.
Well, you know, our client here, she's very proud Italian heritage.
Okay.
So, and they've been to Italy and they've seen they've actually been to the quarries.
Oh.
And that's one of the things they said, we want to have marble, but I don't want to have to deal with real marble.
Right.
Because there's a lot of inherent challenges with marble being a natural stone and being so porous and being one of the softer stones. So this is really what I love about her choices here, her selections. It's a terrific kind of contemporary take with classic fundamentals like marble.
Or fantastic colors. It was really good in the colors. I don't know if Mike did that or did they have a designer? Was it the homeowner? But they scored a touchdown with that as far as I'm concerned. What was here before shower-wise?
Well, the shower was an acrylic base with some 4x4 tiles, a corner shower, a little smaller than this. They wanted a bit more space, and also we wanted to carry a lot of the elements through. So really, this is all the same tile in different kind of shapes and formats here.
So we've got a 48 by 40 by looks of it, like lots of room.
Yes. Yeah.
A big butt like me can spin easy, and it's like lots of room. We got the little nook here for soap and shampoo. Obviously the beautiful mowing. It's fantastic. And this is one of the Mowen's new ones with the shower head with the handheld all in one piece, which has just come out. This isn't even months old.
That's a terrific design. And we were talking about earlier, Pete, you said so simple, and it really is. You don't have to have multiple valves.
No.
And that's a real plus.
These colors and then the Venetian bronze or the rubbed oil bronze, this really came together nice.
Yeah, you know what, and again, bringing a classic to be a bit more contemporary with, like you say, this oil rub bronze color. It's kind of a clean contemporary take on a classic.
I like how the grout matches the finish. It's almost like it was meant to be. Beautiful, that's nice.
Well, and you know, you talk about the grout, it's a real big decision, and a lot of people don't realize it until they have to clean it.
Exactly.
She did a great job here. A dark taupe grout that works with the veining in the marble. It's perfect.
Yeah. The colors were fantastic. I love the tiles. I love the marble and the splashes of color and the grout choices. Personally, I'm not a big fan of standalone tubs. The standalone tub, it has to be one of the most controversial things in plumbing today. Good, bad, ugly, the whole bit. It looks gorgeous. The end product in this looks gorgeous. What do you think? Number one, what the customer think, and then what does Mike think?
Well, the customer loves it. The customer uses the bath, which, you know, a lot of our customers don't.
You're right. Our bathrooms aren't big enough to jam them in. This one was a great size. This was very unique, and that's what they wanted, so it got put in.
You know, one of the questions you always have to answer, Pete, is cleaning around a freestanding tub, and you have to be able to have enough space to even clean around it.
Exactly, yes. Yeah, the one thing I do like is they have the water closet all by itself, which I like that.
Most people do.
Yes, they do. You can go in there. You've got the mighty Toto, of course, which is unstoppable. But if somebody's in there, you close the door and you can still be out here. Dad can go in there after a wing and taco night and no one cares. That's right. That's true. That's right. I hate the open concept of a toilet in the middle of a bathroom.
Yeah.
I just like, oh man, as much as I love my wife, I do not want to see her using the toilet. That's me. And that is the majority of people. I never want to see my significant other in the toilet. Never. I never want. Here's a room, go in there, shut the door, turn on the fan, make some noise. But no, it looks great. It's over to the side there. People can still come in here, shower, brush their teeth, and use the commode over there, of course. I thought it looked fantastic. The colors were sensational. Mike and the customer did fantastic on the colors. I love the Mowen rub bronze. It's fantastic. It just goes bang, and everything works together well. They're happy, so I'm happy.
The client is really happy. She's using the bathtub, like we said. Most people don't, but she does. You know, everything turned out great. I love it because I think it's beautiful.